Well, hello and happy Friday to you. Wow, have I got so much to share with you today. There has been so much going on. We've got so many projects in the works. We have brand new front doors and doors to the office that have finally been installed. I've been waiting for them for 9 months. And I've also been getting a ton of deliveries in. I have splurged a little bit for my own house for the upcoming fall season, so you can get a little pre-fall peek at what I've been ordering. And I've also been ordering a bunch for upcoming projects, so I've got a lot to share with you. Oh, and I even have been working with Studio McGee for Target on Instagram, and I'm gonna show you what I've got set up for that as well. So we are going to have a very packed day. It's gonna be a lot of fun, lots of stuff coming at you, and I hope that you'll love it. I hope that you will hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up because we are about to hit 300,000 subscribers. It's crazy. So we are a breath away from it, and it just blows my mind. I just love the fact that we get to do this together, that we're on this adventure, and there's so many of us that just really believe in this idea of building out your home and that art of living, and this community is just, you guys are amazing, and I'm just so delighted to be a part of your lives and to have you a part of ours. It just means so much to us. So let's jump into a Friday with V. I'm gonna need lots of coffee. Okay, I am so hyper, I probably don't need the coffee. I can't wait to show you all this stuff. Okay, let's go. First of all, I have found a source for the spheres that so many of you have been asking about. I found a source. RH carries them. So I've ordered a big order with RH. Expect a big home haul coming very soon from RH. I've even cleared the wall out in my room. I'm just ready. I'm ready to get those IKEA cabinets out of there. And so yeah, I placed a big order. Another thing that I bought recently, I placed a huge CB2 order and I just went bananas, okay? I just went nuts. I've got a bunch of projects coming up, and you guys know I love to bring things in, see how they fit into my own aesthetic. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they go. It's kind of the fun thing about my job is that I get to just test out a lot of products, make sure I really love them. Well, okay. My nephew called it turning into a teapot. Apparently my sister and I share this little thing where we just squeal, yeah, when we get happy, and turn into a little teapot. Well, yes. Tip me over and spill me out because I am literally about to come undone. Look at this vase that I got from CB2. It looks like snake skin. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It looks like snake. It's so cool. I'm just dying over it. I love it. At the moment, I haven't even taken the tag off of it. I literally just got it. So, oh, this is from, oh, that's cool. It's hand-thrown Chulucanas pottery made in the exact same way that the Peruvian artists have been doing for generations. I didn't think I could like it anymore, and now I just like it. Just, oh my gosh, stop it. That's just so cool. And honestly, I didn't just buy one, I bought two because I wanted one for myself, and then when it arrived, I was like, I should have bought 3 for myself. I love this. Then I also bought this vase. I have been eyeing this vase for ages, and you guys know that I love a textured vase, and I've been putting it into a lot of, see, here's the thing, is I love to be able to put things into the mood boards for you guys. I love to be able to share those with you, but when I haven't seen a product, sometimes it makes me a little nervous that when it arrives, it won't be exactly what I thought it was going to be. So a lot of times I'll order stuff, occasionally I send stuff back, but this vase has got like, oh, it's just got the best texture on it. It's just so good and so rough, and it's heavy because it's actually a real clay vase, and it is amazing. So I've been having some fun. I've got some more CB2 to share with you in just a minute back here. I've also got my book stack here, and oh, you guys need to just be thinking about your book stack. You need to up your book stack game. Have some great books that just say something about who you are in your home. I just go nuts over this. So at the moment I have Calatrava, which is this incredible architecture book. I just ordered Wild, which has beautiful horse photography in it. I've also got Kate Moss sitting here, and she's very irreverent. Her books are very sensual, and I just love that. I just love her work. I love the photography with her in it. I just think that she's amazing. I've also got the architecture of Chanel here. Stoppers is a photography book that's really, really edgy. It's a little bit gothic. You guys can tell this is kind of my thing. It just represents who I am. And then I've got Dior New Couture, which is very much like a little bit more prissy and very Dior. And so yeah, I've got the book stack, I've got it going on, and it just makes me super happy to have these books in my office. And I love the fact that not only can I read them, but I can hang out with them. So I've just really been enjoying sitting in here. I love it when my office becomes a space that I don't want to leave. And that's kind of been my thing lately. I put up new artwork. You guys saw that on the last Friday with V, hopefully. If not, you can go back and check it out. I've just been enjoying my office so much. I've got the tree back there, and those little lamps are amazing. I'll show you more in just a second, but I've just been enjoying it. And so I've really tried to include a few things that would just made me feel really happy, because I do work a lot. I'm in my office a lot, but I love what I do. I love getting to share our design projects with you guys. I love being able to create all these new designs for our clients, and it's just really fun. So I just love dressing up the space every now and then, just giving it that new life. It just makes it feel I don't even want to escape. I just love it. And so especially now that I have the new doors, yeah, I may never leave, but I'll show you those in just a minute. I have like a bunch of random stuff sitting here. If you didn't watch our Amazon Live event, I still have a few things sitting here from that event, including the cutting boards. I've got boxes of tea lights. I've got my book sitting here. I've got the cutting board, which you guys might remember I'm obsessed with. I shared all this over on my Amazon Live event from last weekend, so make sure you check that out, because I go through everything. I've got an amazing bread cookbook now that the pizza recipe in that is amazing. And I've got Sunday suppers. I've ordered this over and over and over. It goes into every one of my projects. It's just the prettiest book. And the fried green tomato recipe in here is amazing. And they have the fig tart with honey, and right now it is fig season. So fried green tomatoes, figs, like I just love this time of year. It's when all the things that I love are really being harvested, all the berries and everything's been in bloom in the garden. So it's been amazing and really fun. And I've really been enjoying, oh yeah, and the asparagus. I just think it's such a great book, and it's a book and a cookbook. It's one of those that just has like really nice photography, and it's lovely. So I've got that stuff sitting here as well. This is a little item that is from a frustration with Ty Pennington's project, because we were putting down the rugs and the corners kept curling, and I have that same problem sometimes with rugs at home. And so I've ordered these little, they're like a pad that you can put underneath them with a little sticky back. And so they're really great to keep your corners down for your rugs. I thought that was such a great idea, and I wish I thought of that before. I could have used these, because you know you want to like tape them down. You don't want to tape your rug down. Get these instead. They're really cheap on Amazon. I also ordered the wool and cashmere shampoo because I want to be able to wash some of my blankets. I noticed that I didn't wash any of them from last year, and so I wanted to be able to wash some of those. And oh, I got this from Amazon too. This is why you guys need to follow my Amazon Live events if you are not already, because I share a lot of this stuff and then I show you how I'm styling it up, and yeah, we have a lot of fun over there. But I got this really cool bowl, and I was thinking about turning this into a moss bowl. In fact, I was thinking about sharing with you guys how I made the moss bowls. I shared it on the Amazon Live event, and everybody was just loving it so much. So here's one where I have the moss that I got from the garden center, and it did not dry well, and it's got a spider web on it. It's kind of gross. But underneath it is just a big pile of dirt. Hopefully you can see that without me making too big of a mess. But there's just some dirt sitting underneath the moss. And so what I did is I bought a big, show you, and you just get the dried moss, and they just do it really, really well. They really know how to dry it out. And so you can buy this big box, or you can also buy a small bag of it. But you just take that moss and those big sheets and just literally place it down on the dirt. That's it. That's all there is to it. I also got some new shams because I love the ones that I have that have the little trim on them, but I didn't want to use the really pretty shams for like laying our heads on. I wanted to use those for the front, and then I thought it'd be really nice to have something with that black trim on the back. So We already have the linen duvet, so I just thought, oh, this is perfect. I'll just get some little pillowcases from CB2. That's what I love about shopping outside my zip code, because they do not have these anywhere locally, but these and the vases, there's so many things that you can find when you shop outside your zip code. I just love it. I got the Lorac Pro Palette. I've been looking for, this is their shimmering palette, and it's really, really pretty. You guys know I'm a sucker for packaging, and this comes in black. So I use a lot of L'Oreal and I use a lot of Milani, but I don't love the packaging. This stuff is just amazing. It gives you such a gorgeous shimmer. I don't normally demonstrate makeup. Let's see if I can show you. It's really warm and it's gonna be perfect for fall. And I was actually eyeing up this look on Tom Ford, on their Tom Ford makeup, Tom Ford Beauty on their Instagram, and I was like, oh, I love that like smoky, shimmery eye. So I got this, saved myself a whole lot of money, and it's just a little mini, so it's nice because you can stick it in your bag. And then I also have this Bloma. I love this hand lotion. It just smells so light. It's a Swedish, right? Swedish? Oh, it's made in the US. Whoa. Yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna show you what I've got back here. And then I got the room to show you. I've got the doors to show you. I have so many exciting things happening right now. Okay, it's gonna be such a good Friday with V. I'm so excited. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, before I was running to put my little eyeshadow in here so I can try out that new Tom Ford look on my eyes. I'm actually in the middle of putting everything away right now. I've gotten a bunch of new items in for fall, and I'm having a lot of fun getting my wardrobe kind of set. I told you guys that last week, that I've been getting it all ready and just having some fun switching things out and getting a few new items. And yeah, so I'll be sharing more about that when I share the closet. Hopefully that will be very soon. While we're in here, I thought it'd be really fun to share another thing that I've gotten in. I've actually been testing it out for a few weeks, and it's our video sponsor, which is Tao. So come on over here. I've been so completely blown away. I'm really excited to share these products with you. Tao Clean, Tao is short for the art of cleaning. They're very much like us. They love for their products to not only be functional, but also to be beautiful. And these are incredible products. You guys are going to love them. So they are using the latest technology, and it's really fun because their products come in, of course, the colors that I am just dying over. They have a really unique shape to them. They look really pretty sitting out. Those are just a few of the reasons why I love Tao Clean products. You can see here where it's got the little light, and what it does is that it actually uses UV light when you pop it in here to actually clean it, and you can see how it lights up. So it's really, really amazing. Then they have the facial cleaner. You can see it lights up just like the other one does. It's got the hole in the bottom just like the other. And what it does is it uses, again, UV light to clean it. So it also has a little heat blast. So you're not storing your yuckiness. Literally all you do is just put your favorite cleanser right here on the top, and then you just hit it on, and you're able to use it on your skin. It's got a few options. So you've got a sensitive skin option, and you've got a regular skin option, you've got an exfoliating option, and a body. I don't remember the last time I didn't wash my face at night, and I know there's a lot of people that say they don't. And if you're just getting started, I would recommend getting started with something like this. It's a little bit of fun. It makes it really easy and user-friendly. But literally all you do is just put your favorite cleanser right here on the top, and then you just hit it on, and you're able to use it on your skin. What I had noticed was that even though I was religiously washing my face, there was always stuff, like there was always makeup still left on my face, and I didn't have the radiance that I've been looking for. I've been talking about that so much lately, about trying to get that youthful radiance back into my skin. I just felt like it was a little bit dull, and this has ended up being an amazing solution for me. I know you guys are gonna absolutely love this as much as I do. So I've got a discount code where you can get 60% off the Diamond Facial Cleansing System. So tap the link down below and use my code Valentina to get 60% off the Diamond Facial Cleansing System. I know that you're going to absolutely love it. Check down below in the show notes for all the details, and thank you again to Tao Clean for being our video sponsor. Okay, now back here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I've gotten so many cool things in. I got these pillows from CB2. I was planning on putting them in the big living room, but now that I've put them in the office, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna wanna give them up. They have like this like felted material to them, and they feel like wool. I don't remember what material they're actually made from, but they are, oh my gosh, there's just perfection. Okay, there's just nothing I could complain about. I love this taupe color. I love the tiger stripe. I love these pillows, and I actually got the inserts. They came with inserts, but I took those inserts out and used them on different pillows because I like to size up on my inserts. And so I get my inserts actually from Amazon. It's the best place to get them. And so yeah, these are 18 by 18 and they do a 20 by 20 insert. Then I got the boucle. Look at these. If you notice if you haven't noticed, I've had the long ones on my bed and I just loved them so much. I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get some for the fall season. You're probably gonna already notice that my fall decor is gonna be a little bit different than maybe what you've been seeing in the stores, but it's hopefully gonna be just as warm and cozy and fall-like and all Valentina-esque. So I couldn't be more excited. I'm actually just gonna explode in a minute. There's gonna be an explosion, the camera's gonna cut out, and you'll know it's the end. She finally got that excited. But I really just adore the boucle, and since I already had some, I knew that they were just amazing quality, so I ordered some of these to also go on the sofa. And then I can't remember if I've shown you guys the lamps back here. They're so pretty, and I've got that faux olive tree that everybody has been buying up and everyone's swearing it's the best thing ever, and it's off of Amazon. And so is the little lamp, and I've bought like 10 of those so far, so I keep buying them. They really look a lot like the RH kind of style. They're really kind of minimal, but yeah, I think I need to order them maybe in gold next and just see those too, but you guys know I love black. So then I also bought these. If you watch the Amazon event, I got this beautiful blanket off of Amazon. I got it in the beige color. It's got the chevron running through it. It feels like wool. It feels so much like, oh, I haven't taken the tag off. I keep doing that. Okay, it's staying. It's staying. It comes in this gorgeous kind of beige, kind of taupey creamy color, and I love it. And I also have it in the gray, which I showed on the Amazon live event. So what happened is that I had gotten these to go in the living room, and then I got an invitation to do a Studio McGee x Target collaboration on Instagram, and so I got a bunch of cool stuff from Target as well. So I was like, you guys can tell me whether you think I should put these in there or if you like what I've got. I think you're gonna be mixed. It's gonna be a hard decision. Let me show you what I've got. Okay, so in here, I've got some beautiful Studio McGee Target items. They have this gorgeous blanket that is actually, it's striped. So I've got it folded now to where only the cream shows, but then you can actually just flip it over and have this sort of like terracotta color kind of showing on the other side. So I'm gonna have got this all styled up and it'll be going on my Instagram. So definitely follow me on Instagram. I've got 2 accounts. I've got the House of Valentina and Valentina Fussell, and I love to just share little reels and just little moments in our own home with you guys there. Then I've also got these pillows as well, and they're nice and big, and they have a lot of texture in them, which I think is really, really nice. And the fringing on them just helps them to have this really warm, just dressed up kind of feel to them. They feel I feel like these could go for any season. I really do. They almost have that sort of like burlap linen kind of look to them. Then I got this really cute bowl. I mean, how cute is that? It's got the cutest little feet on it. It almost looks like Mickey Mouse to me. I don't know. Is that weird? I just think it's really sculptural. It's really beautiful. I love to have it just sitting out. I don't know. Not for food use. Okay, so just for decorative use. So you don't want to put that in your kitchen if you want to be able to store food. But I think it was just gorgeous. Look at the little rim on it, where it's got that like warm color on it. Isn't that so pretty? The rug is actually from Target as well, and it blew my mind because it is so thick. This rug is made so well. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it when it came in. The quality on this is outrageous, which I feel like is something that we don't normally say. Like when you're talking about Target, right? Like quality, when you have a price that low, quality isn't usually the thing that you talk about. But these items are so high quality. They really are made so well, and this rug is just breathtaking. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Look at my French doors. My mind is so blown. Every time I look at them, I feel like I'm gonna cry or turn into a teapot and squeal or just melt on the floor. I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah. Cool, chill, yeah. Somebody was like, sometimes you're kind of cheesy and excited, and I'm like, yeah, and? Sometimes I try to be chill and calm, but most of the time, I'm just excited. And that's how I feel about these doors. So we had the wide opening here, and so it's just a struggle with everybody being at home, and even now the kids still do a lot of their schoolwork from home. My daughter is still at home, and my son gets out early, the middle son that's 17, so sometimes I just need to make phone calls and I need it to just be quieter in the house. And so I was thinking it would be really nice to have a door that I could close. So I designed these iron doors, and I designed them 9 months ago. 9 months ago. And I've got a really nice panel on the bottom because I wanted them to be really stable. The issue with this spot was there was 2 things. First of all, I needed to be able to open and close them, and I didn't want to risk. First, I didn't want to swing in because I don't have hardly any room in this room. I am maxed out in this space. We've been talking about needing to upgrade the house, and nobody wants to move, so I'm like, then I need to do something that's gonna help me really stretch the space that I have. So space saving was a big deal. Didn't want them swinging in, didn't really want them swinging out because somebody could walk in the door and the doors can end up shattered pretty easily. So that's why they're sliding rather than opening French door style. But yeah, I just thought that they were exquisite. They're handmade in Mexico, and yeah, we've been waiting 9 months. So I've been very patient. I really love them. Now that this is getting done, I've got the new switch plate that'll be going here from Buster and Punch. It's got this really cool like knurled design on it. I've got some really fun upgrades. The little lighting that's up above is gonna be these little can lights. We're gonna finally switch out. I don't think you can see them. Yeah, those can lights that needed to go literally 6 years ago, yeah, we're finally gonna be switching those out. To me, it's always funny that once you start upgrading one thing, you just wanna like upgrade it all and like finish it all out. Another big upgrade is that I actually switched out the handles, and they are knurled. And of course, I love anything that's like knurled and kind of knobby like that. And they actually are from the same company that I did my hardware from in the kitchen. So it's from a company called Buster and Punch, and I just adore their stuff. And so that's why I'll have the lights put in, or the light switches from them, and I've got the little handles, and the office is finally like coming together. I think we just get like that, don't we? Where we just do these little projects, and then I do these big projects where I take care of every single detail for other people, and then when it's my own house, I'm like, maybe I need to finish that project. Why did I leave it like that? Why do I do that to myself? So yeah, speaking of projects, let's go look at the front door, shall we? Okay. These were designed to look like my Valentina stud bracelets that you guys see me wearing so often. They have the little stud on them. And when my door guy came, I was like, okay, so I have this crazy idea. First of all, I want to take the side lights and the closed door, and I want to take everything out. Let's make the doors as big as we possibly can. So we decided we were gonna just stretch the whole thing as far as we could. So the trim is still here. It's just as it was before around on the outside, because a lot of you were asking for like minute details. And then everything was built inside the opening that we already had. So I didn't have to change any of that. I didn't have to bust down stucco or a wall or anything like that. They just literally popped everything that was there out and then popped these in. So then I also have a pretty traditional house, and I'm on a pretty traditional street. So I didn't want to be too ultra modern. I kind of always hate those houses when there's like something like super modern just right down in a bunch of bungalows. I didn't want that kind of look. So I will be blending the styles together even on this house. I would say that my style is probably just a little bit more modern naturally, but in this neighborhood I want to really keep that East Coast cottage kind of feel to the house. So what I did is I kept the panes, but I made them a little bit bigger. And then the door comes with all the beautiful hardware. It comes with the handles on them, and it has the stud. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun and it's been an amazing few days at House of Valentina. And yeah, let's grab some coffee and sit for just a minute. What did you guys think? Did you guys have a good Friday with V? I did not disappoint this week, did I? We had some really big stuff going on and it's just been so exciting. And so I'm just so happy that I get to share all of this with you. It's just been such an exciting time and I'm actually sharing over on my Like to Know It. It's this great app and you can actually use the desktop version of it. And it's so nice for me because I now have a place where I can share my mood boards with you more regularly. What we're able to do now is to share a lot of our mood boards with you from the projects we're working on or projects we have coming up and past projects as well. We started loading all that on to Like to Know It because it's really nice because you can actually just click on the pictures and shop away. Just wanted to give that a little shout out that if you're wanting to see kind of combinations and things that we put together, you can actually go to Like to Know It and see a little bit more or to our website. Then we've also got our Friday with B that I wanted to share with you. That's a free PDF that we give you every Friday. It's for the weekend and we just love to be able to give this to you because it's what we are going to be working on in our own house. So this week we've been working on our moss bowls. That's something that I'm going to be finishing up. I'm really excited to get those finished and put out into the house. So I wanted to give you guys the links for those. If you want to be able to make your own moss ball, all you need is a little bit of dirt, a really great bowl, and some moss. I've really enjoyed shopping outside of my zip code this week, having access to CB2 with some of these beautiful things. I love their stuff. I don't know that I've ever bought anything from CB2 that I've ever sent back. I don't think there's a single thing I've ever sent back. I just love them. Then also, oh my gosh, that Sunday Suppers cookbook has just been so great. I've been really enjoying the different recipes for the fruits and the vegetables. I think eating those seasonal fruits and veg right now is it's the perfect time. Okay, so the doors went in and then I looked at the light and I was like, girl, what are you thinking? Why have you not ordered a light? And part of it is because I've had a really hard time finding something that I just felt went all together. So I rounded up a few of my favorites. That's also in my Like to Know It if you are interested in looking at it. And then I think that you should definitely be considering upping your vase game. If you don't have any big, beautiful vases, I've featured several today that I just absolutely love and adore. And these are pieces that you will have for absolutely years. I'm looking over at the snake one and I'm just like, but I love that snake one paired with the texture of the other one. That combination is making me crazy right now. I just love pairing things that seem so dissonant together like that. I just love it. Sometimes you just need those finishing touches for what you already have. I hope that getting to see our home and what we're working on will just get you excited about your own. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think of. I've just shown you so much. It's like a whirlwind Friday, but I will leave all the links for all the items down below in the show notes. And I will also leave a link for the free PDF if you'd like to download it. Also make sure to check out that Teo discount. I know that you guys are going to absolutely love it and want to check it out. So make sure you look down below in the show notes. I've got everything linked up for you. Thank you again for joining me at my home today. I always love when you guys come for a visit. So cheers, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.